Yeah, and I made the point just a little earlier in the program, as I have many times for many years, it is the most antisocial garment any person could possibly wear in a country that's supposed to be open and free. And as a new arrival, why would you not want to have interaction with a new country that you have come to be part of? And secondly, what a demoralising thing for a woman to wear. I don't know how brainwashed these women are or whether they choose to wear a garment like that themselves, but I'm sorry, it's demeaning to them.
Yeah, look, I agree. And I respect the right of some women choose to wear it in their privacy, but you got to start to question it. If it's been banned in 24 countries overseas, including Islamic countries, then it starts to raise serious concern that we need to talk about here in Australia. But unfortunately, our government is not wanting to have the conversation. It is being forced upon many women to wear. We know that.
Yep.
So why shouldn't we be standing up and having the conversation? What are we afraid of here?
Yeah.
And instead, you're labelled with racist, you're labelled with Islamophobic. Aren't we in a free speech meant to be in democracy? Shouldn't we be representing all walks of Australia at the best cultural alignment for us in our country and standing up for women's rights in particular? So this is really interesting debate.
Yeah, okay. Just before we talk about asbestos, I still want to take a couple of calls, and it might be interesting for you to get that feedback and maybe get that feedback to Pauline. Alan, go right ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Chris.
Hi. Your reaction to what Pauline did yesterday?
Yeah, I think she ought to get over the bar a bit. As you said, you can't have gimmicks in the Senate. That's been established earlier. But I agree with her daughter speaking just a minute ago and the point that they're making. I just think it's an oppressive thing, the burqa,
Yeah.
and it's a male-dominated thing on their women. If the women agree to wear it at home, fair enough, but outdoors, it's against our law in Australia for you to walk around with your face covered, walk into a bank, service station, whatever. If you go back and look over the Muslim law, I read it one day, very early in the piece, ages ago when this started, and it says the head guy, the Muslim religion, I guess you would call him the mufti or something, he was the head guy over in the Middle East. He could instruct his wife to wear it, not anybody else, not any other female. It was up to the husband and the wife. The husband would say, you've got to wear this, and they would do it.
Yeah, that kind of ruling master stuff went out about 40 years or 50 years ago. Thank you very much. The word oppressive, Lee, it's a good word to describe the use of the burqa, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, it's about having the conversation, it's about having the debate. The moment you start throwing the word racism or Islamophobic, the moment someone tries to have this conversation, just shows the fear and the left-wing wokeness.
Yeah. Where's your argument? Present your argument. If it's overwhelmingly in favour of wearing the burqa, present your argument.
Have the debate. Have the conversation. Allow the diversity in Australia, representing the diversity of views in this country, to talk about it. Why shut it down immediately? Why quash it? What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Instead, the brands, the labels, etc. That's the wall that they hide behind every time because they got no substance beyond those commentary, and Australians are sick of it. And that's why the support has been quite overwhelming to Hanson on this one. And we appreciate the support that we're getting on social media. It reveals the fact that we know we are speaking up on behalf of Australians.